BC, what's up? I'm on here doing the Telegram Sound Connect 4. Telegram Sound. Great channel. Definitely subscribe. But the girl is already on her way. It was a 600 subs. She's way beyond that. She's on her way to the stratosphere. And I definitely wanted to get on here and join her contest and, support her channel. Definitely subscribe. Telegram Sam. She actually did one of the soul vinyl tags earlier in the year for, that I had posted up. And I really appreciate it. My Connect 4 on here is going to be Round Midnight. A Thelonious Monk cover that was written back in the 1940s, 1947 to be exact. And Thelonious Monk, Round Midnight, classic. Everybody knows it. It's a jazz staple. And I'm going to show you 4 albums that has that on there. And then I'm going to show you a couple of the other albums you can definitely check out too. But the first one, when it was released as a 10-inch in the late 40s, and it was a 78. And then when they finally was able to put it on a compilation in 1956, this is The Genius of Modern Music, Thelonious Monk. This is volume 1, and it's the first track on here, Round About Midnight. Definitely check that out. I would love to play the sample of it, but the YouTube police definitely will, kick you out of it. It won't even let it go through. But yeah, this is one of the copies I found. This is like a second press I found for $15, man. When I started getting in really heavy into jazz around 2005. But yeah, Genius of Modern Music, Thelonious Monk, Volume 1. That's the #1 record. Number 2, since the track was so known and so well loved, Miles Davis cuts it in 1957 with the first great quintet. And that was with, John Coltrane, Red Garland, Paul Chambers, and Philly Joe Jones. His Round Midnight. Excellent. Miles did a great cover of that. This is a must-have. Yeah, this is my MoFi copy. I do have an original up there. But yeah, this is his version is so beautiful. And then in 1963, Bill Evans covers it. This was the first time Bill Evans covered it. And this was on an album called Conversation with Myself. This is the first album that turned me on to Bill Evans. A guy gave me a CD some years ago. And I ended up finding this on vinyl. This is an original UK copy, mono copy. And this one here, what's special about this album, this is just Bill Evans. There's nobody else on here. This is all overdubs. Everything is in the piano structure. So you can imagine how that sounds. He layered it with his own piano playing. This is so minimal, but so concrete. This is one of his classics. A lot of people don't talk about this album, but this album is very important in Bill Evans' catalog. And that's number 3. And then I'm going to go with the Swan Song from the movie. This is Round Midnight. Soundtrack was done by Herbie Hancock. And this actually has part of the second quintet on there. Ron Carter, Tony Williams on drums. But on the vocals is Bobby McFerrin. But this was a popular piece, and even as from the movie. And the movie was one of the top movies of that era. It was like 1986. And Dexter Gordon was nominated for an Academy Award. He almost won, but he lost out. That was the year Paul Newman won for The Color of Money. If Paul Newman wasn't in that Academy Award, definitely you knew Dex was gonna win. It's a great movie. Check it out. It's a movie you definitely have to see. But if you're able to get the soundtrack is good. It has so many people on it, man. This is an excellent soundtrack with Chet Baker. It's a lot of acts on here. Billy Higgins is on here. I mean, man, this is Wayne Shorter, of course. You got pretty much the second quintet. Bobby Hutchins is on here. And then I'm going to show you a couple of other records you can get it on. Thelonious Monk recut it on this album in '57. This is on Thelonious himself. This is on the Riverside. He recut that same song. And then Trio 65, Bill Evans, they recut that. Be on the lookout for that one. This is an original copy. Be on the lookout for that one. That one's coming out on the Acoustic Sound next year. I want to say in the beginning of January. That's going to be a good staple. A great one to pick up. His version on there is good too. That's just, you know, he did it a couple of years later. But yeah, Telegram Sam. Yeah, great channel. Please subscribe. Telegram Sam, that's the girl there. She talks about all the different genres, man. Hip hop, punk, rock, classic rock. She touches all of that stuff, and she gets into a little jazz too. But definitely support that channel. Telegram Sam. And that's definitely my 4 records. Connect 4. Peace.